Hey guys, it's Greg with the Cal Group at Keller Williams. We're today with Wally Adams, and we're going to learn about sewer systems and sewer maintenance. Wally, tell them who you are and how you might be able to help them if they have a problem.
Hi, I'm Wally Adams from Wally Adams Router Service, and I can help you by clearing any sewer and drains problem you have in your home.
So you were saying maintenance, or we're talking about maintenance. What do you recommend?
As I said, preventive maintenance is a good idea. Is that we come out there with our equipment. We have blades on the end of our machines that will actually rip away all the debris in the joints and just kind of like prolong the life of your sewer. And if you don't have an access, I would recommend you have an access installed. It's called a clean out. I think Greg's going to take the camera over to the corner to show you what it looks like.
So what is this here?
This is the clean out, access for the building and the building sewer.
Are they in different places in a home? I've seen them.
Yeah, sometimes they're inside the house, which is not very advantageous because, again, if the sewer's backed up, you take that plug off or that cover, it's going to flood your bathroom worse than it already is. We put the clean out in because this is the lowest point, and it's also outside, so you can continue functioning inside the house.
So you've been doing this for a long time. When you're fixing that, are there any like weak spots in the pipe or places where that are prone to fail?
Just like in our bodies, joints. Be it our fingers, our elbows, our knees, the same applies to plumbing. It's the joints. In some cases, the run, or I would say the length of it sometimes splits over time because of movement in the earth and so forth. But primarily it happens at joints, which is the weakest part of the plumbing system.
You're saying the roots get into the joints sometimes. Is there anything that you can recommend that would prevent damage over long term or help, prevent costly repairs?
Well, yeah, prolonging the life of the pipe is a good idea. Preventive maintenance is always great. I would say that once a year, one should have their main sewer, the building drain, and the building sewer cleared out, of all the debris and root insertion. If some folks don't have accesses, like my customer here, we installed an access for their sewer so they could have, an access for future maintenance. I would recommend that people have them installed because, again, it's not very pretty when you're on a weekend and having a birthday party and all of a sudden the sewer backs up in the house and there's no access to get access to the sewer. So you'll have to do a lot of messy and dirty ways to do it, rather than having an access on the outside where you can have someone like myself come in and do a preventive maintenance or actual clearing at the time of the backage.
Wally, this is the one that you're taking out. Are the sewer pipes made of different items or materials?
Yes, they are. What you're seeing now is cast iron, which is a very durable material for many years, but eventually it does give way because of just wear and tear.
What do they use for modern sewers?
Well, they're still using these same materials for different applications. What you're seeing next to it is called ABS pipe, which it's a plastic pipe, but they're still using cast iron. They still use clay, sometime in more commercial and city applications. And also cast iron is used in new commercial applications like high rises, apartment complexes, and so forth. So they still use it.
So you're saying the joints are the weakest part. What happens at the joints?
Well, as I said a second ago, sometimes the line will shift. Let's say, for example, behind me is a huge tree which has a root network which will eventually, in some cases, push the pipe, which creates a gain, which gives access to the root insertion at the joint.
You got there, Wally.
Well, we have the thing we were digging for, the damaged section of this clay. As you can see, the roots. It speaks for itself.
That's super useful information, and plumbing problems are a pain. So if people have questions or they need your help, how do they get a hold of you?
You can call me at 323-578-5615. Again, 323-578-5615, and my name is Wally from Wally Adams Router Service. You can go to my website also, wallyadamsrouterservice.com.
Well, thanks everyone, the Cal Group, for easy, comfortable care and information so that your plumbing doesn't ruin your party. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.